I'm just going to be in Blender here, dinking around, trying to model some stuff, and just kind of taking questions from you guys on anything Blender related or just how you approach certain stuff while modeling. After that, we will head into our talk with Ole, and he's going to talk about how he went from not being in games to being a lead in 5 years, and all the struggles that come along with it. So if you've got questions for him, he's also a Blender user, so that's quite interesting. If you got questions for him, make sure you just ask in the Discord. There's a questions for DinCon. You can get to Discord through here. There you go. And yeah, let's just get going here. I don't know. I just was like, I'm just gonna go on Pinterest and just start looking for things. And I found a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, I don't know how to model any of that. Let's try and model that. So we're just gonna be going through and messing around here. You got me for the next 71-ish minutes. Is everything going okay on the stream though? Frame rate's okay. All the text is where it's supposed to be. Volumes are okay. Oh boy, looks good on my end. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Let's just get into a position here. You know what I mean? You got to get into your spot. So let's look around here. Let's just start trying to find stuff. Because a lot of the times, like, I don't do much hard surface. As long as I'm on the stream, all is well. Beta Razor, what's up, man? So a lot of the times I don't model things like this. Like this is some crazy hard surface things I'm not used to, right? And I guess approaching it, I'd probably approach it the same way I approach environments, is like just blocking out all the overall shapes and then going in and detailing the rest. And just going for it. I'm sure there's some smarter ways to do what I'm about to attempt. But this is going to be, simply put, this is going to be rough. But I think it's fun to watch someone struggle. And maybe if you have Blender questions, maybe I'll be able to answer them. You think you should learn how to hard surface like those? I never do things like that are complex in shapes. I'm more of a detail person's. I have to improve on making big shapes. Oh yeah, so like you're talking big scenes, environmental scenes. Let's where are we at here? Top. Man, it's been forever since I had an empty Blender scene. Let's just look at this guy here. So we'll start with the stuff that doesn't skew. You can see the screen is like it tapers back a little bit, it shrinks down. So I'll just dupe this up here, and then we'll take this guy. Oh man, this is gonna be. Ugh. Are you ready? Are you ready for the struggle? Yeah, a lot of the times I also don't. Oh right, I need to remove that keyboard thing. I don't. Language preferences, please. I try not to model things together a lot of the times and maybe try and figure it out later. It is time to remove that keyboard. It is causing me too many hotkey triggers. Awesome. All right, cool. What do you do with the default cube? Usually I snap it up onto the grid immediately, because a lot of the times you need a cube to start with whatever you're about to model, right? So let's get kind of weird with this. Let's see here. Ooh, I'm gonna need this louder. Hope you guys got music on. Gonna go with modifiers? No, I'm just gonna straight up. So the idea behind this exercise is to just get comfortable with modifying geometry and moving things around. Modifiers are really nice for certain tricks, but I want to just like, I mean, we could mirror this, sure. We could at least do that, so we're not. Oh man, this is gonna be this is gonna be a doozy. Let me see here. Clipping. No. There we go. Merge. Oh man, hang on. This is as you can tell, I don't do this very often. I'm just gonna go back like this. That's something like that. So we do have the pivot on this axis. I need to hotkey this as well. Nice. Okay. Okay, so it is mirroring the wrong direction, I think. Yeah, I gotta toggle the bisect. Where is that bisect? Thank you. And then flip. So funny. Viral. I'm gonna go crazy if you're just going off in chat. Isn't Alt X part of the machine tools? See, that's another thing. It's on HardOps as well. Or have I used HardOps too much? I think it is Alt X. Let me see. No, it's HardOps. HardOps does that. Alt X is to mirror on HardOps only. Yes. No, so we're what we're doing right now. Man, this is gonna. I appreciate you guys hanging out for this. It's so funny because like when Oleg gets here, the stuff he talks about, or like the stuff he's done, you're like, dude, what? I think I'm just gonna shrink this down and move this out like this. And we'll just extrude this so we know where that handle is. But yeah, this is completely outside of my comfort zone. Somewhere back there. There's like a little clip thing here. I don't think we need to block that out right now. Symmetrize in edit or modifier. Okay, so we do have what looks like there's a block here, and is that a coffee cup? It's in this picture too. You see that? That's interesting. I don't know. Okay, let's dupe this up here. Little baby coffee. Yeah, the scale is all weird. Coffee is crucial for the machine to work. Yes, true. Oop, let's pull this back. What I really like is if you have the modifiers on everything and you separate stuff, it brings the modifiers with it. Always a nice thing. Let's save. We'll just put this in our Empire Doodles folder. We'll be doing this tomorrow as well for Thursday, because Thursday is kind of the off day for the DinCon. All right. This is a good one for an exercise. Yeah, exactly. See, I think this is like further back, but then also like a little higher up. So the top isn't tapering down as much as the rest of the monitor. I also think that this is further down. Oh man. This is where the lead skills come out. The reality that I don't do this much. All right, so let's get that in there. Scale this out. It looks like it's actually further out on this side. And then it scoops in, so we can... Yes, I'm a 3ds Max user, but I have to admit the UI in Blender is awesome. Is it a good idea to switch the main package after the 5 years? What do you think? After 5 years of what you mean, like, are you in games right now, or like in a comfortable spot, I guess? That makes sense. Yeah, in games. Yeah, I mean, if you've got the time to spare, you know. Okay, what's going on here? I'm like, I thought I deleted you. Oh, I see. Oh, I see what I did. There we go. Let's hide this really fast so I don't go crazy. Man, I would probably take this, invert it, delete, and then just shell this with a modifier instead of trying to sit there. I say shell. I used to be a Max user as well. Paul, what's up, man? How you doing? Solidify. Got to solidify that jazz. So let's just do that. And if you do even thickness, you'll clean up the... Usually there's some weird skewing stuff that goes on. You can see it's still kind of happening. Oh, Blender goodness. Yeah, we're keeping busy until Ole gets here. Complex, huh? Constraints, thickness, offset? What? Ooh. Dude, modifiers are pretty freaking powerful. What I will probably do... Man, that really bugs me. That these are like skewed like that. ASM GG, thanks for the Prime sub, man. New project. We're just doing this as like a modeling exercise. I actually think that this is a great way to be exercising your modeling skills. And even if the goal is not to finish this, it's more to like problem solve, shape complexity, and like getting the details the way you want them. It's really good practice. If you don't know what you want to build, or like if you don't know what where you're heading with your modeling, like if you don't know the next project, or you don't want to take on something really big, this is probably a good way of going about it. It's like just going in and modeling some stuff. I bet this backside's closed. It looks like there's a screen on the back too, or some type of structure thing. It's interesting. Let's turn these off. It's gonna delete this. Actually, no, I need that really quick. I don't have to delete that side because it's gonna get lost in the mirror anyways. Let's pull this. Oh, look at our soft select on. Ooh, I kind of like that, where it tapers down. Not too much, but Let's look around the front here. Something's all types of wrong right now. Just gonna bring this in. What I'm looking at is this line here and how this lines up with the screen. And the screen looks like it's a 4:3 ratio screen. Ugh. Good old times. So this line is kind of lined up with this, give or take maybe about that much. And then the back from here to here looks like it's maybe more along the lines of that. So you can see how you can start to kind of make some educated guesses on like where things are at. This still feels really wrong. Like the spacing here just doesn't feel, it's just weird. I don't know. Maximus, I know how to fix this. Make the face full, then inset, and then bridge the edge loops. And then bridge the edge loops. Yeah, I was looking at if you were to have it like this, right? And we just cap that, and then you have your modifier on. Bram, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, Keith, good to see you. I saw your message. I haven't gotten back to you yet, though. Edit mode, make it a box, inset, then remove the new faces. Yeah? Interesting. So if you got rid of this guy, first let's look at this shape, because we're getting a little ahead of ourselves if we're just sitting there trying to... It's actually narrower in the back. Let's see here. Somewhere maybe like that. Yeah, and then just inset. Yeah, because if I inset this, because of the way it's mirroring, right, I would have to, I guess, connect. Where are we at here? Oh. I think I need to have this off in order to do this. No. There we go. Yeah, so I could do something like this. Man, I can't see with this thing here. If you press G twice, you can have it slide along the... You could get kind of close. I wouldn't say it's perfect or anything. Then you could just do that and then remove these. Remove this. Dude, this mirror thing is messing with me. Because if you do that, then you don't have to do the... Yeah, definitely cleaner. Flip. There's like some stuff that we don't see here, which is how this is connecting. We'll worry about that later. Again, remember, I don't do any of this stuff in my... I haven't done hard surface in forever. So I think you could actually, if you go and take this backside here and then pull that back to somewhere maybe around there. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. And then we actually do a cut here. We probably could get the whole back section figured out by a separated piece like that. Does Blender show face weighted normals or something automatically? The edges look so smooth. So you're talking about these edges here. There's actually a. I don't have any of the cavity stuff. Oh, you're talking about that stuff. This edge stuff here. Yeah, that's just this cavity stuff is on. So I've got both, which is world and screen. So world is just this stuff, right? Which is adding a little bit of edge highlight and then your ambient occlusion. And then I've got screen, which is where you get these really sharp ones. I'm not really a fan of those too much, especially in the valleys. But if you do both, you can kind of control how much you're seeing that stuff. And I like to see a little bit of all of it because it helps you understand the shape of what you're playing around with. It's not good for, like, you need to be able to toggle it on and off often. Like what I should do is add this to a shortcut key or a quick favorites, so I can just kind of, but that's what this is for, right? It's right here. I think I can just do, yeah, because _C, we'll just turn it on or off. Yeah, the basic one's fine for you, huh? What's the shortcut for this? So if you're using machine tools, this comes up, which is, I have it to tilde, but I think it's page up or page down. And then I just press C. If you don't have a shortcut, you can add a shortcut. If you don't use machine tools, you can add a shortcut by just right clicking on it and then doing add assign shortcut. Anywho, let's keep blocking this thing out. I'm gonna assume that this is only on one side here. Lots of assumptions going on. There's not a lot to go off of with this concept. Let me kill that. We'll just center the pivot on there too. I mean, it kind of looks like it's going all the way down and not all the way up. So it's maybe quite wide. And then if I had to guess, this is extruding out and this is going up. This looks like an area where you'd put like your notepad or whatever, right? Which confirms the scale of this and does not confirm the scale of that cup. I'm assuming is a cup. I don't know what that is. This might even be a little bit lower or maybe even wider. But you could do a solidify in this as well. Solidify is nice. You can do a whole lot of stuff with solidify, which is really useful. And like I was saying earlier, you can see how there's some skewing going on. You just have to even the thickness out, and that usually corrects most of it. It could be a teacup or like a little tiny espresso thing going on. I'm gonna just raise this up like that. That's cool. That's pretty far away from here. Some weird proportion stuff going on. It's like a sticky note on the side there too. Nice. Nice addition. You think someone shrunk that cup? You might be right. So these handles are definitely different from these ones. These ones have like a little rubber inner grip thing, it looks like. It's interesting. There's also a cut in here and then some framing, maybe even like a heat sink type of situation going on. So there's a bottom plate, a top plate, and then some like support type stuff. It's my guess anyways. Let's keep going here. So a lot of the times you'll see me just do things off of mesh that already exists, and it's because it's already got all the stuff in position. All the geometry and the angles and perspectives are all, geometry's where I want it basically. Let's see here. We need you to stay. There you go. Split that off. The AO and the viewport sold you on Blender. I mean, it is nice. So you can see as well that this goes back quite far. And I don't think we accommodated for that initially. This piece here. I'm just going to grab that whole loop thing there. Or not. Yeah, so if we pull this back. Yeah, because there's actually a cut here. I'm going to add an edge loop there just to kind of like signify that to myself. So this is essentially where the material switches from one to the next here. Because you can see it cuts in around this spot. But then there's this material and then this one. Improvise, adapt, overcome. How do you set up reference images like that? So this is PureRef, which is a free program that you can download. Does a really good job of like just letting you drag a bunch of stuff in. I wish they had some drawing tools in it. I recently started using Miro and have like fully converted to it outside of this type of presentational stuff. Like if I need this on top of my viewport, I'm probably not using Miro. I'm going to use PureRef. The scary part with PureRef is there's no cloud or like group supported PureRef files. Yeah, Control-Shift-A will keep it on top. You can see that Control-Shift-A toggle always on top enabled. But if this file corrupts, it's gone, right? And all of the images they stay at full res, so the files get quite large. So watch out for that. Okay, let's continue to iterate on this the size of this thing here. So this goes down quite a bit, as does this, which leads me to believe that this is actually going down a lot as well, which can be a problem with the skewage. You know what I mean? You see that? We're just gonna eyeball that for now. And now I'm seeing that these actually go in quite a bit. Oh, I still have verts there too. Kill those. Yeah, so it's a lot of tweaking. This is why it's really good to block stuff out, because you just need to be figuring out how everything is going to position itself. And I think if we follow the same kind of skew line that you're seeing here, that'll be better. Is this, what's going on here? Yeah. Maybe I should bring this forward too. Go. Nice. That's not nice over here. We can do that. Keep it simple. Saving a PureRef file on a cloud drive is useful. Yeah, I agree with that. They can get really large though, so watch out for that. Okay, so this keyboard actually feels like it might be a little too long there. It also goes over the edge here by a bit. So we're probably going to have to figure out what we're going to do about that, because spacing wise, things aren't really making sense now. That might be a little better. This now needs to come in like that. Yeah, now we're getting that overhang that's kind of happening here. I assume is happening here. Yes, cool. Okay, let's go back somewhere around here. And then I'll do another one. We're around there. Nice. So I'm gonna I'm going to try something. So I just selected these two edges and right click and press S. That'll add a subdivide so you can add a vert. The keyboard still seems a bit small to you. It does, doesn't it? It seems like it should be the width of the screen. We'll come back to that. I'm curious now about how I'm going to manage this thing. So I just right clicked on the edge, and then if I press S, it'll subdivide, which adds a vert in the middle. Can you? Yeah, you can bevel a vert. Of course you can. It's a weird way to do it, but let's see what happens here. Can you select these and connect them? Oh yeah. Thinking outside the box a little bit here. So I think I can, let's just break this piece off here. And we'll add the, is it on here? No, solidify. Let's solidify on there. Yeah, pressing S, dude. It's so useful. Muck, you don't know about that? That's really, really useful. What map cap is this? This is this one. Whatever that is. Studio Light. Ceramic Dark. Yeah, so just to go off a little bit on that tool, let's see here. Let's dupe this over here, and I can show you what all the useful things you can do. So I'm using machine tools. So when I am in vertex mode, if I have two vertices selected, if I press 2, it'll bridge them, right? And it'll bridge between the two as well. But there's some other things you can do, like if you need to divide edges, right click and S, yeah. So if I right click and press S, you get a subdivide on whatever you have selected. So if I select this face and right click S, you get a subdivision, right? If you do it again, of course, it subdivides, but it treats everything as a subdivision. So like if I select an edge and press S, you get a vert at the exact center. Super, super handy if you need to like make a even cut. I don't think it'll, it does not subdivide a vert, of course, that makes sense. But it's, dude, it's so handy if you have like, if you have this over here and maybe it's, let's see here. Do this, and I'm trying to think of the example when it becomes a pain. Oh, right, yes. So if you have an edge here, so this is now an n-gon, and you need to add a loop all the way across here, right? You can't just like, it won't do it, right? So what I actually do is you select them all. Oh my God. Why does it keep trying to add the Swedish keyboard to my computer? If you right click and press S, you can subdivide and it'll do the connection for you, and it'll just pass it through the center points of all edges to connect them all. I wonder if you can scale. No. Is that snap now? Wait, what? Hang on. Yeah, so I'm doing an edge slide, but I wanted to see if it had snapped to the, it's just snapping to, there you go. But you can see how it skews the, this is so nice. Okay, so is that really what it's doing? No way, hang on. That can't be accurate. No, it's still a little off. It's pretty close though, that's weird. So you can press, so if you press G and you press G twice, you'll follow the edge, right? But if you hold down Control with your snapping for vertices, It looks like you can snap. Let me see here. Man, this is really weird to do. Why is it doing it the other way now? Wasn't I just doing it? Because now it's like going to it, which is kind of annoying. There's no way to accurately do that. I remember they were talking about doing it. Backface, align rotation to target. Because I was kind of doing it as long as I... Ugh. Yeah, it's not doing it. That's super weird. Okay, we're back over here. Yeah, the new machine tools. No more cute heart now. What happened to the heart? A black and white heart. Darkness. Pure darkness. Yeah, so I'm gonna add a solidify in here just to have some thickness in there. You can see it's already kind of there. Just a real quick thing. So the whole mid poly stuff that people are always talking about, you can actually do quite a bit without having to make some low or high poly, low poly stuff, right? So if I bevel these, now you have those edges. And then I guess we need to, let's find whether there's things we need to bevel. Maybe this one's going to be 2 or 3, just for the shape of it. But you can see there's a bevel in there as well. So we need to actually, I need to be out of there we go. Control A to apply a modifier. But you can't be in edit mode. What are you, Viral, what are you saying? Alt S E E right click. Hang on there. E right click. Alt S. Oh, thickness. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. All right, let's say we want to grab these edges here. We bevel these. It's really a good habit to like scales along normal. That's awesome. It's really important to think about the sizes of your bevels, like the amount that you're doing, if you want like a consistent shape and look. I was going to show this. So if I press I, you inset, right? But if I press I, hold down Control, instead of an inset, you extrude. If you let go of Control, you'll actually inset again. So you can do some nice like quick inset paneling type of stuff. I extrude is so good, dude. I really enjoy working like that. But yeah, okay, so if we've got this, right, let's go in here too. We've got some nasty stuff going on in here. Look at this. Whoop. Let's just clean that up really fast. Do I have auto merge on? There we go. So auto merge is one of the quick favorites that they have with machine tools. I think they got some up here as well. Oh, no. Down, over. Works for me. down, over, over. So I think you would need another bevel in here, but I want to show you guys where are we at here. Just Control Xing those, and then I'm just gonna we'll just do that for now. Okay, we'll just smooth shade, and then wow, what? Oh, I think it's in this view, weighted normals, and then auto smooth. So you're almost there. There's some skewing that's happening here, and that's because you can't really do weighted normals around like a, well, I mean you can, it just looks wrong around like a 90-degree turn, right? So you need that bevel in there. You need this guy here to be beveled. I think I'm having a hard time selecting that loop because of these cuts that I did. Because if you bevel this one, you can see all of a sudden it's much cleaner. And you can move the weight up as well. Keep sharp on the edges that you want it to be sharp on. Let's just grab these edges, clear sharp. You can have it just be sharp on like 30 degrees. Let's try 54. Oh, no. Gross. So that beveled funny. I think because there wasn't an edge here for it to bevel to. Yeah, that manual sharp edges as well. Yeah, like if you wanted to go in and make this one sharp, you could mark sharp, and it will respect that as long as you have this on. Anyway, let's keep going here. Big faces. Oh, Sarah, thanks, man. Cool. Okay, so we got some antenna looking things sticking out here. And then also it looks like there's some other box information going on in there. But we got 29 minutes. 29 minutes. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? Let's do something like that. And then we'll scale on this. Axes like this. We'll apply that, and then we'll just grab this, move this back into the space. Something like that. Yep. There's some other stuff happening there, but we're not going to worry about that for now. Let's go back to this keyboard because it was looking a little narrow. You see how it's like, it's narrow here, right? This should be like, it should be somewhere around there. But that just looks wrong. That doesn't look like the concept, does it? Maybe the Do I want to be able to rotate like this? Oh man, this is what what the machine was promising. So you could snap your 3D cursor to this, and then go to here, 3D cursor, and then when you scale, you could scale on the Y towards it, and that would allow you to like attempt to fix some of the skewing. Oh, not bounding box. There we go. I'll just leave that for now. Means this should probably be out here. It still looks really weird having it that well. Space-wise, it's a little better. There's like a little thing there too. Interesting. Z up. You can see it right here. So it's Z up. Yep. Still tired. I am tired too. I've got this guy. Yeah, I've got an importer for like over here. I've got an Unreal Engine importer. There's a video on our YouTube channel for it. That'll explain everything you need to know when it comes to that. Okay, it looks like there's some type of joystick thing here. Man, I got a slick slideshow of Ole's work while he's talking. It's crazy, man. So this side is not symmetrical. Are you seeing this? So it goes down here, but then this side is not. It feels further out. What is going on? Dude, these are offset. What? Left side has add-on parts. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's modular, right? Oh, that's kind of weird. It's weird my brain out, man. Okay, so this actually probably even needs to go back further then. There we go. I'll move that back. Which means all of this can go back. This can probably go forward a little bit. This is arguably the most important part. I think you heard that on Chris's stream last night or on Monday in DinCon. That was just like spending the amount of time spent on Blockout of like a scene or like a scene Blockout is like 3 weeks. You missed the first hour. Nah, it's cool, man. It's all good. We're just hanging out. We're just fighting our way through Blender. One battle at a time, you know? Welcome. You didn't miss the main event. That's the important part. But that's making they're super nervous. The main event. Okay, let's accept that modifier and let's just push this back now. Dude, this stuff's crazy, man. I still don't understand. Okay, so let's do that. I think it might be time to separate this stuff out. Let's save. We'll focus this down. Let's grab these guys. Control L. And we'll just split those off. Make sure this is good. Then go in. Clean up some of this stuff. Oh, come on. Actually, no, I need to bring this forward like this. Essentially what I want to do is I'm going to split this bottom piece off and all of these back pieces and just prep it for being its own piece, which, man, this is We're just gonna cut that there. And down. Dude, this keyboard thing. Hang on. Wasn't it all one piece? Yeah, you didn't see me press V with an edge selected. Oh yeah, you're just talking about splitting it, right? Separating. I just need this freaking language thing. It says I have two. I have one. V equals rip. Rip and tear. This is the Doom button is V. We'll just separate your edges from each other. It'll also do it with verts. So now I can like, we'll press V again. You see? Windows spacebar. I've disabled the keyboard shortcut for the settings. No, mine's through Alt. It's because I'm using Alt and Shift to camera rotate. And every once in a while, it's like trying to figure out what language I'm wanting to switch to. I'm like, I don't want to switch languages. Leave me alone. You know? Feels bad, man. I think I'm going to leave it right there. And we're going to just grab these. Oh my God. Yeah, it's if I hit Alt Shift. It's like, you want to switch languages. Like, no. No, man. Not right now. Switching languages right now would be a really bad idea, man. I don't know why you're trying to come up with that idea. I'm going to align to that. That's not correct. We're doing it. This is also, this goes down. Ugh. Okay. Let's do that. Just thinking. Wait, what? Oh. There we go. Okay. Nice. Okay, I think we got some stuff. So I probably should have blocked this out with this separated. Because now I'm seeing the errors of my ways. You know what I'm saying? And if this was just separated as its own piece, that'd make it so much easier. Ugh, gross. Yeah, because then you can put like a, where's it at? We can do this for now so we can understand the shapes that we're working with. Let's turn that up a little bit. And then we'll do, isn't there a hard normals? Yeah, you can do weighted normals in the bevel modifier as well. in the shading here. You just hit hard. There we go. Cool. Cool. Okay. If you unbind it, use Windows space to manually switch languages. That's a much nicer hotkey. Windows space. Nice. So there's like a little thing here. I'm wondering if we should split that off. I think for the high poly you would. Before we go any further, if you were going to make a low poly of this, you would dupe this off and try and retain like these more simple shapes, right? Right. Anyways, we need to add a cube here. And then I'm just going to do that. My head is hurting today. A little bit of a headache. I'll just slide this down. Shoot that out. Oh, no. There, yeah. We'll do that for now. That should be okay. And that's enough for me to go, yeah, that's a joystick. You take this one, you can scale this and press O for the scale. So you can just do this. You can taper this down if you need to. Maybe you just want it on this axis. Like that. Maybe we inset this. Grab these loop here. What are you checking troubleshooting for? What? No, nice. Oh, I see what you did. Jesus. Kaz, thanks, man. I see your other trick as well. Let's illustrate that really fast here. So if we had that piece, right? What did I do with it? I'm hiding something somewhere. Is it this guy? Anyways, I need to illustrate this thing to you. So if we extrude these down and we have this capped and this one capped, why did I do it that way? We needed to do this inset here, and then I had to do all these cuts and stuff. You can actually inset from the bottom here. I always forget that you can do that, and then you could just go down here and delete these, and then you're good. I mean, you could keep it as well, right? But now you have your side you don't need. Anywho, super cool. I always forget that you can do that. Oh man, I need to quit deleting like that too. See this? Face, dissolve edge there. I'm still trying to figure out what happened to all the stuff. You know what I mean? Did I actually delete it? Hang on. I don't think I did. It's actually quite difficult to delete that. Oh, it's because I went into focus. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, with machine tools has a focus tool. So if you're in this and then you click away, you can focus out. It's actually really nice because you can go here, here, and here, and I want to control F on these, and then I go and then I control F on this one. If I go outside of that and press control F, it backs up one, and if I do it again, it backs up again. So you can go in and out of like masking. Yeah, it's that hurt my brain. Not a good time to be hurting my brain. But you can see a lot of this stuff is just a matter of sitting here and tweaking stuff and moving things around and just getting a feel for the shapes that you want to have in here and where they're positioned. Hotkeys, come on. Oh no. Oh no. I actually really like the blockout phase of things. You get really interesting shapes out of it. We've got about 10 minutes until Ole jumps in here. I'm totally saying his name wrong too. I asked him earlier, how do you say it again? And he's just like, get it wrong, man. It's fine. He didn't say that, but I could feel it. It's cool, man. It's my fault. I only know English. Hola. Hola rhymes with cola. As long as you say cola the right way. By the right way, I mean the way that you're expecting me to say it. Judd, I think that's an American thing. I think we all do that. We see ole, hola, and we're like hola or ole. It's terrible. That's gonna get us hurt one day. You know? Gotta be careful. Oh. This piece is really interesting. I actually think this is higher than this piece. So like this one actually goes down, and like this contraption of a thing we actually need to separate out. But I think this actually bevels upwards and then goes across, and this is actually angled as well. So like that. Ew. Oh. What? I just want to delete these faces. I'm like, please? What kind of pie menu do you turn on all the time? You're talking about this one? Or you're this It's me just switching edges and faces. It's how Machine Tools does it. That's all. That's all. Oh man, it's 134 of you guys in here. Are you guys waiting for Ollie? I'm gonna say Ollie. Just like they would in chat. I mean, we're kind of getting, we're slowly chewing our way through, you know? This piece is almost what it's supposed to be on its own. We actually probably should just cap this. Get this cleaned up. I'll leave that there for now. That's not doing anything. These ones can help us though. Right, so if we break this piece off, let's just lower this and extrude. Yeah, what is it? Alt, Control N? No. Shift N? Yeah, Shift N to correct your, recalculate them normals. Isn't it more convenient to switch switch with 1, 3, 2 buttons? Or are you on a tablet? I'm not on a tablet, but I think if I was on a tablet, it would be even better for me to be in this mode. I mean, I could turn it off, but then I get rid of I could turn off that aspect of it, I think. That would be okay. Right. Okay, so there's a bottom piece down here. Then all of this stuff kind of go away, but we're gonna leave it there for now. Because this is gonna inset, we're gonna turn this into a bunch of different details. And now you can see these actually need to be lower. That's actually down there. Though I still don't think that's thick enough. Let's grab both of these. We'll just scale them. No, is that not gonna? Medium point? There we go. Get a little bit thicker. That's probably too thick. Nah, it's cool. It's cool. All right, we'll lower this music down. Get our blender up. Yeah, you feel like the volume's softish? Are you? You know, it's really weird. I mean, I can bring my face in right here. How's that, Tish? Nice hat. I mean, am I showing that right? What do we need? No sleep. No, don't do that. Get your shut eye. It's important. No, that just makes you sound like a late night radio manager. You're listening to Dynasty's Empire Late Night Radio. All right. Let's switch over, huh? Boop. Okay. Recent computer. Oh yeah, we saved like a backup. I wonder if that's what we're. No. All right, there we are. You're listening to Dynasty ASMR on twitch.tv. No, you guys have a good week? How were the speakers for you guys? You arrived at the right time. I mean, I'm running a little late. We'll say that. In a world Or Judd's not using the right name in Twitch chat. Speakers were great. Awesome. Michael Bay and all of his lens flares. So I'm just gonna we're gonna keep looking at this guy. I don't know if you noticed here, we've got our HardOps in here. I've like played with it almost not at all. Oh, you watched it on your way to work? That's awesome. Where are the explosions? Oh, I wish I had a button for that. So where's our pure ref here actually? This is our hard surface exercise for the day. Today's stream, making this computer explode in Blender. Michael Bay was the one with the explosions. J.J. Abrams was the ones with the lens flares. It's true. In a movie where Michael Bay teams up with J.J. Abrams to bring you lens flared explosions. Jeremy Estrelato is DiNusty incarnate. No, let's see here. Man, I gotta try not to lean forward so much, dude. It's gonna screw up my back. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I was looking at some of these details, and it's like, oh man, how am I gonna make those, right? And I think the answer is HardOps. Explosions with lens flares, I'm down. Surprise. I mean, I can't make out much of what's going on there. There's something happening here. There's a little thing there. There's some like little cut-ins here. We're getting pixel level. Let's see what we can do. How you guys doing in chat? Man, this week was crazy. I mean, tomorrow's Friday, but crazy nonetheless. Let's see here. Shading. Want to get those. Oh, where? Oh man. Get that auto smooth on. There we go. That works for me. There's some buttons here too. Maybe we should block those out, huh? Might be a little micro. Is that a floppy drive? Where? What? Oh, here? Oh man, you might be right. This detail here. My gosh, you might be correct. Let me we're gonna need some reference for this. Floppy drive. Oh man, Chris, I just realized I'm like trying to be you with this hat on. Perfect. What am I even doing? What's happening? Espresso cup for scale. Nice. Talk about copying me. I mean, your hat's way cooler. Mine just says don't sleep on it. Is there a way to bump up the image quality? You talking about this thing or the stream? Need some AI upscaling? Chris, now you know why my hat's on. Okay, so I've got a floppy drive here. I think we'll just drag that into here. Perfect. Okay. And we got that guy out of the way. I think I'm not going to use, let me just turn that off. Dang, I don't know, man. So one thing I need to do is probably use HardOps to make this. It's like, how do you dissect those shapes? What do you do to make that work? You know what I mean? So let's look at that. Let's just dupe this off. I'm gonna hide everything. We'll focus on this piece. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Booleans and pray. I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, so it's been a very, very long time since I've used HardOps, but I've been convinced to try it out again. So we've got a shape here. If I just, nope, it's not it. Nope. What's happening? Where are we? Add smart plane. Add smart box. Oh my God, smart shapes. What is this? Oh, look at all this stuff that happened here. Oh boy. Oh my. Is HardOps free? No, it is not, sadly. I'm weirded out though. I'm not, I mean, I guess I need to be creating a shape first, right? And then what is it? Q to, let's see. Oh, it's free for $38. That's rough. Let's see if I'm doing this right. Man, I've totally forgotten how to use this, by the way. So there's all these controls up here as well. Oh my God. Free updates for sure, yeah. It's updated a ton since I got a hold of it. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do a new file. I'm not gonna save this. Let's just do a cube here because I need to understand this program or this plugin rather. Yeah, because I thought you could click an object and with this active. HardOps, yeah. Let's go, DinCon, dude. What's up, man? Hey, thanks for the 8 months resub. Select two objects and right mouse button. Yeah. I thought it would be this. Yeah. Okay. Nice. All right. All right. Cool. Mesh tools, auto smooth. So what is that? QM. No, that's just beveling. QM. A. Auto unwrap. Oh, wow. Oh, I know what's going on. So if the cutter is not... Man, that's slick. And then you can do a bevel on this. Oh, wow. Yeah, it keeps every cutter hidden. What's up, Manhattan? How you doing? Good to see you. Smooth both. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Yeah, Shift Q gives you this. Is there... We've got... how much have you used of this, Chris? UV display? What? What? Dude, that's pretty rad. You haven't updated in like half a year? Dude, there's this grid tool I saw, and I was like, dude, what? You can add a vert. Oh, man. What is this guy here? Dang, dude, look at that. Open website. ArtStation button. The grid slice? Yes. Grid objects? I think it was grid slice. It's where you can like draw shapes. Man, I was like, what? So there's the mirror as well. So you can, how would I do this? No. So if I press Shift Q and press 3 and then mirror on this side. Man, that is sick. Add modifiers, operations, settings, asset loader. Man, I can feel my, yeah, Alt X will do the or no, what is it? Alt Z? No. Control X, Shift X. No, so Alt Shift X, but it's a machine modifier. How did I get that to highlight? Did you see that? Look at this. What? How did I do that? No. There. Okay. Control Shift on object, and then you can select your booleans. Although I guess I have to unhide. Because if I hide it manually like that, it kind of overrides the, you see how it doesn't. Oh, this is weird. Okay, I've got to keep learning. This is the way I like to learn. Just if anyone's curious. It's a very weird. What in the heck is going on? There's no way I have 3,000 viewers watching me right now. That would be insanity. Yeah, you barely bevel stuff. Use round edge shader in Blender, so. Yeah, it says night, dude. Look at this. That's terrifying. Pog, we getting raided? We getting raided, man. Man, if we're getting raided, we got to talk about something more important than me sitting here struggling through. Now it says 3,700. Back to 90. UF5, dude. I don't know what's going on. It says 3,728. Anywho, let's stay on topic. Okay. So we're gonna drag his cube out. We're gonna turn HardOps on, and then I think we're just gonna sit here. You boring, apparently. Thanks, Chris. Thanks a lot, man. I mean, the moment I put a hat on and look like you, the numbers just skyrocketed, and they're like, wait a minute, that's not Chris. Oh, so we got a solidify modifier in here as well. Okay, so there is a boolean. There's the inset, which I find really cool, actually. The knife tool is actually really cool as well. I want to figure out. Chris Kittles, what's up, man? You saw 3K and you were like, what? And then you got here and you're like, it was all a lie. Super sick, wicked pumped. Dude, rad. Radsby. Okay, so if I were to do a workflow that was utilizing these, how would I do this? I mean, I guess I would want to, I probably want to be mirroring both of these, right? Dude, that's such a weird bug. I don't know what that was about. You know what it was? It was probably a bot raid that got countered. Control Shift X? No, what was it? There it is. Okay, let me see if I got the modifier on there. Yep. That's super weird though. I don't like that modifier. It's like you want it in here, I think. We'll just mirror that way. Yeah. And then we'll do it again here. There we go. Question is do you move this side? Nope, you move this side. Let's just bring this in so we're understanding what's happening. Because if we, yeah. Cool. So if I select this one, then Shift Q, and then boolean. There we go. All right, let's see if we can't inset and extrude. We'll grab this inset and bevel this. Man, that is cool. Question is how many, like how much do you do this before you're like, okay, probably should do it to another shape. Like you've got that, right? Let's oh man, is this HardOps mesh machine? No, HardOps. How you doing, Jordan? Let's turn this off. It's not doing us any favors. Mesh tools, auto smooth. Yeah, auto smooth is on. You're great. Nice. Nice. So if I add another shape, I need to understand the order in which stuff happens. So right now we've got this shape, right? We bring this in, and then we select this one, then this one, and do it again. Nice. Okay, so it does a boolean on top of the other. Let's bring this up here. Man, I already forgot, man. It's this guy, which I keep having hiding issues with, but this actually needs to be auto smooth as well. That's how you get that. What is DinCon? Coop, what's up, man? So DinCon is it's a little event that on Mondays and Wednesdays we have speakers talking about either how they got into games or techniques or just discussion points that they've wanted to talk about. That's on Mondays and Wednesdays. And before that, I'm usually on. And then after that, then they speak. Now on Thursdays, it's just me. I think next Thursday, though, we're actually doing Discord critiques, which should be really cool. We'll just critique your guys' work. Like, that should be nice. Yeah, so I'm actually really excited about that. And then the Thursday after that, we're doing portfolio reviews. We got 4 lined up. Every one of them is in a call as well, so that's going to be really cool. Oh, man, I'm enjoying this. Yeah, that's essentially what DinCon is. It's also our 5-year anniversary of our little our community, which has been really cool. It's been really fun to watch it grow into what it is now. It's an international event encompassing more than 30 countries and 6 continents. Oh, man. If you're not here, you're missing out on the moment of the century. That's not gonna fly. Oh yeah, now we've got some smoothing issues because the auto smooth is too low. There we go. Man, trying to make these types of shapes is painful if you don't know how to model. Like this whole profile here is whack. Let's we're going back to the drawing board with that. And dissolve faces. There we go. So nice. Blender 3 is supposed to have a asset management tool. Yes. Would you bake those down into the face? I mean, you mean like the final like high poly model, like getting this all solved? Yeah, that's going to be nice once they have that manager in. And I keep feeling like my shoulders are tense, man. Why? Yeah, there's an add-on for Blender Management Tool as well. It's just we're so adamant about not having to use a manager, you know what I mean? There we go. Just bring this forward like this. There Oh, no. Yeah, we can hide that one, I think, now. Okay, so we've got this piece that's just not, it's too tall. We should start looking at the ratios of distance to, like this needs to be down about here. This one needs to be about here. Man, this is fun. There's of course, a little flap thing going on there. Let's just take this this face. We'll extrude it in this way. That way we've got some space there. Use Alt to scale it evenly. Alt S. Oh, I always forget about that, man. Yeah, so if I wanted to grab these and hit Alt S, it'll do this. Which for the most part should scale evenly, minus this shenanigans going on over here. Yeah, I always forget about that one. This button is interesting because, like, I think you can actually, if we create a cube here, you can just drag that out, right? And then if you, there should be a boolean operation for that. Is it this one? Knife cut? No, that's not it. So I think you can make a button and then just pull it out, right? Oh, is that what's doing that? Okay, so if I grab these, Alt S and do this, there's also offset even. There it is. And then you can, nice. Silk, I feel your pain, man. That's how I was when I was in Moto. I was like, ooh, there's some cool things they're doing here. Oh, what is, oh, ooh, what is that? Oh my God. You know what I mean? Like, dang, that's sick. So I'm pretty sure there's a way to make this a button where it does the cut in, but it retains as well. Oh, all right, computer 3. We're learning things here. Let's go. Okay, so there's this and then this guy. Give thickness to the boolean shape. Oh. Wait a minute. Why is that not working? Oh yeah, I don't want to merge them. I want to boolean like a hole through this. That's really weird. So if I've got this mesh, right, I should be able to select. Hang on, let me just drag out another cube just to make sure I'm not going crazy. I'm pressing all the hotkeys. Mesh cube. Scale this down, move this over here. Select, boolean. No, it's not doing it. Is it because I undid? Where's the modifiers? Is there a modifier that's broken in here? No, that's that guy. That's this one. This one. And then there's the mirror. Oh man, Nerdly. You're right. You are absolutely right. Because now this should just work. Yeah. Yeah, it's the wrong side of the mirror. Thanks, man. So if I want this over here, I gotta kill the mirror. Right? If I bring this over here, now it should just work. Select this one. And then boolean, there we go. And then we click this guy. And what, we add like a solidify to this. There we go. Did that do it? That did do it. Hey. Hey. Dude, that's crazy. I guess you probably, it's good practice to probably just use this bevel. Kinda works. The bool slash function does something like that, but this solution is much better. So I mean, that's this guy, right? So if I actually accepted that, then I can take this guy and pull this out. That's cool. What else are we looking at here? We've got this like little drop, this little drop edge thing. I mean, I was talking with Ollie last night after the stream, and it's like, it's really funny because basically all of this, oh, I see, I should be mirroring this. You just get good at understanding what you're moving around. You know what I mean? To geometry, there we go. You just start understanding the shapes that you're working with and how you play with booleans, that you start to see in boolean, if that makes sense. What I want to understand is good ways of hiding and unhiding these boolean shapes. You know what I mean? Dude, my freaking shoulder, man. Oh, there's bugs in here. How are they getting in here? I think my window's open. Gross. Something like that. That inside edge, you know? Oh, what's happening here? Oh, wrong side again. Jeez. This whole other side of the mirror thing. It's tough, man. So I guess you would exclude from layer view. Oh, what? That's cool. Dang, this is pretty sick, man. If you want to be able to edit both sides of the mirror, press the triangle next to modifier. Oh, I didn't know that allows for that. Yeah, so if you select this guy and then you wanted to grab over here, it'll basically treat it as if it's already been completed. Man, that's super nice. That's crazy. Have the cutters on separate collections. Hops does by default. Oh, that's a very good point. So like if I put these, hang on here. So these are the cutters. They're cutting into this shape. These guys. Why is it making a collection here? So these guys actually are in. Seems like your geo is on the root. Yeah, so this actually needs to be in a collection. So you're saying like this. So that's viewing the cutters. These guys need to actually be in here. But I think they are. These guys aren't in the collection or in the. They are, but they're instanced. Someone knocked on the door. What? Oh, Foozle's here. Chat's telling me someone knocked on the door. Bro, behind you. No, there's a button here, and then there's this little inset thing. Hang on, I have to check that. Was Madu gone? Yeah. It was Foozle. I looked like a DJ. That's funny. Okay, so I need to understand a handful of things here. So this thing's cool. That's fine. This is the object we're cutting into. DiNusty. But when it comes down to like what we're looking at with when we're trying to hide a collection, you just joined the Discord? Dude, nice. How you doing, Jake? Welcome to the stream as well. You're on the tail end of our DinCon week 2. Air horns. 1, 2, 3. Object mode. Shows different collections. I know. And see, I'm switching between this one and this one. I don't think that's what we're looking for. It is hiding Maybe if I do that. Yeah, see, then I'm hiding because they're instanced inside of the cutters are outside, but they're also inside. Do you see what's happening? So they're always present. Yeah, these guys are in the root, right? But they're also in the collection. See, if I delete them, they get deleted from the. Drag them in, they should unduplicate. I think they're linked inside. Yeah, see, they don't. Strange indeed. Link inside. See, because they're linked is what's happening, right? Like, what about these ones? Yeah, see, if you cut them, they're the same object. So I guess you could go, maybe you could go in here. No, they're still 37, 37. They're the same object. Move with M solved for me when greetings. Joe, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, that's really weird, man. Yeah, because see, I can't hide them because they're outside of the group. Right? Super strange. Doing good, man. Today was a little long, so I was a little late to the stream. But you guys are very understandable, so I really appreciate that. My hair is bugging me like crazy. I need to get a haircut. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Cause like press 1 to hide everything. That is not what happens. Hang on here. 1. That's 1. 1 selects this guy. 2 selects this guy. These guys are outside of 2 collections. There's also bool scroll with Q. Asset loader. Ugh. Asset view. Now you want to move him to the. That did it. Yeah, that did it. Oh, that's weird. And then for whatever reason, the smoothing has worked. Yeah, so I can just press Shift 2 when I want to hide that collection with the cutters. Let's see. Why didn't dragging work? Yeah, Kaz, that's very strange. Let's look at. What is it? We need. Why? I'm so confused by this. Clear custom normals. There we go. Yeah, because we got some really nice shapes going here with like the curving here. Man, there's some really interesting shapes you can build once you start using this tool. Very cool. Because if we bring this back and then grab this one. No, Muck, I was dragging directly onto the collection top. I also tried dragging on top of these as well. Just wasn't doing it. Is there a opacity for wireframe? Pretty sure there is. There it is. Ooh, that's nice. Let's get nice and clean in there. Drag to the title? Yeah. Let's try adding another cutter and let's see if it goes outside of the. Okay, so we just have this object. Select this and then. Yeah, it went inside. I don't know, for whatever reason. Maybe it was because the object I was working with was not in a collection to begin with. Man, this is so sick because you can make this little thing here. And then you could take this edge and I always forget, what is the bevel counts we need to be looking for? If you want for optimizing, it's because if we bevel this is with 3, 4. So like if you did 3, no, I mean like if I were to go into really high numbers, even numbers for better topology. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so if you did 10, you'd be all right, correct? Because then later you could go through and select these and cut that or optimize even further. See, you get into a weird optimization loop where now I can't evenly. So instead of 10, if I were to do 11, and then I need to go in and cut down on these. I think there's a, yeah, see, you still. It's weird, man. 3, 2, 2, 1. What's 3, 2, 2? 19. And then there's a way to repeat this selection process as well. Always forget it though. Always forget it. But let me see. This is 19. Yeah, see, 19 gets you check or deselect. You don't know the numbers? Thanks, viral. Shift Control plus numpad. That's what it is, huh? I think you've told me this every time I've asked. So if I select this one and then this one, Shift Control numpad. There it is. Yeah, see, you end up selecting this outside one. So this is with an odd number. So you went to 18. Then you could select the inside. Then you could cut that. See, but then you end up on the outside again. That bugs me, man. Odd numbers for better topology. Oh. Oh man, every time I do that. Yeah, because 9 works. But it only works so far. Whoops. Okay, I can't optimize past. Yeah, see what? Glow, how you doing? Yeah, I want to just look at 17 here. No. No. Fitchy, dude. 16 down to 8, then 4. 4, 9, 19, 29. It's like snapping on Blender Grid. That's so weird. So if you did 16, you can cut those. You can cut those. There it is. Hey. Oh, what is that? So 16, so 32 would work as well. So it's yeah, 4, 8, 16, 32. I have to know. Yes. That's awesome. Okay. What? Bevel helper? What? Hear that? Bird sounds. Shift bool. Man, that's so sick. Yeah, because then you could take this one and then do a bevel as well. Oh. Oh. You get all types of breakage bottom left here. Because all these details. Q operations C# and get you nice quick bevels on overall model. So QS. And QS. C#, S#. We're getting all types of breakage going on here. Add bevel modifier. Clean sharp, C#, S#. Angle smooth. Wow, that's interesting. Let's okay. Let's bring a cube out here. This cube is in the wrong collection. Do you see this? All right. And then if I take another cube, bring it over here, this guy. So I got this one, then this one. Or no, this one, then this one. And then I do this. It moves it down here. Interesting. Okay. Because it's a cutter. I usually just sharpen with hops, make sharp edges, and enable auto smooth, which is nice. It spawns on collection you've currently selected. Yes. Oh, yeah, you're talking about that. So it's just a bevel modifier with 3 bevels. And then is it setting up the auto smooth already? Interesting. It does collapse the modifier though, right? Clean sharpen. Removes modifiers. Clean sharpen bevels. Dude, where's that grid tool? I want to play with that thing. It's really sick. What? Whoa. Ops loves auto smooth. Display. Dot size. Yeah. Man, this is so sick. You guys doing all right in chat? Having fun schooling with me? Dude, where's the grid stuff? That's gonna bug me, man. Loving it. Super fun. You're speechless right now, but you're having tons of fun? Awesome. Yeah, it's kind of crazy the shapes you can make with this tool. Guess I'll just reinstall hops. Oh, you poor soul. So I wonder how I would go about making these, because like I just haven't done hard surface in forever, you know? Like I think what I would do is snap to the grid, absolute grid, right? Snap to the grid, add a single vert, extrude that vert. This is just a vert, right? Vertex. Extrude, put it here, extrude, put it here, and extrude and put it here, right? Convert to curve? No. No. Convert to path? I can't do that. I'll show you what I normally would do. Something like this, right? And then bevel these. Oh, Control Shift B. And just get those segment counts down. And then edge, convert to curve. Right, now this is a curve, and then you can go in and add your depth. Smooth. Because it's still, I mean, they're all creased, right? Convert back to mesh then. To rope? Whoa, what? Hang on. It's got array. Search convert to. Oh, I see your link. Oh, is that a Discord? All right, we're going down that hole. Easy way to make handles. Oh, you guys are the best. That's awesome. Convert to mesh also has the benefit that it applies all the modifiers. Yeah, so if you went, so you would do this, and then do that. And I guess if you wanted to, not offset, but extrude, you could make it thicker like this. Let's say you wanted to handle like that, right? And I guess we could do smooth. And that's cool. And then you just go back here and you convert back to mesh if you wanted to turn it back into geo. Yes. Yes. That's pretty sick. For the little connection points there. I can't see what those are. I'm gonna assume some shapes here. Let's go. Cylinder. Look at that. It's 32. That's funny. Let's shrink this down. We'll just uh-oh. Is Poozle feeding Madu? I hope not. What? There we go. Okay. Yeah, and then what am I doing, man? No. How do you tear again? The edges, is it V? Yeah. You just do this. No. There must be a bridge. Yes, there is. There's got to be. I want to see. So if I cap these, select these two faces, bridge. Cool. You got loop. There is a bridge. Is it? Is it in loop tools? Oh yeah, there it is. Nice. So you can tell how much I spend modeling. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Okay. Let's say we do that. What are we looking at here? 5? Let's do 5. There we go. Bring these up. Control Shift B. Scrollaroo. Let's do this over here. I like this whole offset thickness thing here. Curve. Man, searching that is painful. Is there a operations? Is there a convert curve in here somewhere? Mesh mod. Ollie, what's up, man? How you doing? We're playing around with HardOps and solving weird shapes, and I'm learning things. Below settings. All right, let's grab this. Settings, wireframe, link ops, export. Ooh. Voxelize object. Too many meetings, man. Focus stream sounds nice. Oh, you're in a lot of meetings. Object, convert to. Object. Convert to. What? There it is. Curve. Okay. And then depth. Auto smooth. What are we at? 12 sides. We should probably make that 16. And then Q settings or convert to. Oh, dude, that's right here. What? That's sick. Over to mesh. I should probably take these, move them all over here. These are, that is too round. You are too round, sir. I like having these both down. I mean, you could have one like this, that side. Oh. What was that? Hang on. What is that cute little menu? What is that? Okay, hang on. Hang on here. Further down the rabbit hole we go. That's cheeky. Huh. Now, if you're like, okay, I really like the bool that we did here. How are you combining all this? Apply modifiers. Smart apply. The hell is smart apply? Oof. There's some nasty geo up in here. Let's bring this up a little bit. I don't like how thin that is down there. I'm gonna try something. It's probably gonna kill the stream. Frost Strike. Hey, thanks for the 2 month, man. Booleans. Booleans. What was that? Magic, having to use Booleans in Max. This is so nice to look at. It's just, so if you press Q and you do all your stuff here, right, for your Booleans, or Shift Q, you get these options here. For whatever reason, if you have two selected and you just hold Control, you get these buttons, which are the same thing, but for whatever reason it's on Control, and then you just click it and it does it, right? So if I go here, let's smart apply, and then your streams and YouTube videos are one of the best 3D content out there. Thanks, Frost. I struggle so that you don't have to struggle as much. You're still gonna struggle, but it's not as bad, right? I'm just gonna, we're gonna dupe this over here because I just want to retain some stuff. Let's go in here. Let's apply modifiers. Delete this guy. Okay, we've got this mesh now, which is kind of okay. It's got some weird stuff going on. Let's clear that, and there we go. A little cleaner. You're gonna remesh? I'm gonna try it. I wanna see what this looks like. I have no idea if this is gonna run. Brace. Okay, we hit everything. Let's moved it back to origin here. Okay. Brace, are you ready, Viral? I'm scared. I'm pretty sure this is gonna screw the stream up. Let's do it though. Okay, so you're never ready? Okay, so if we click remesh, this looks familiar, right? Go sharp. Gonna save resources. Oh God, no, man. Oh wait, I was supposed to do 9. I was supposed to do 9. Did it? I don't know. Nope. Oh, buddy. So of course this isn't how we wanted it, right? Because we've got sharp edges. I guess we want it on smooth, but I think you're supposed to do it on sharp. I don't understand. Smooth shading. Oh God. I clicked that. I gotta go back down to 9. Sup, nerds? Polygon, what's up, man? How you doing? We do smooth modifier. Okay, I'm gonna go down to 8. Let's see how painful that is. That's not too bad. But you see the hard edges that are happening here. What is the reasoning behind that? If these are all smooth, is it because sharpness is at 1? Rubber duck us what you're trying to do. So I'm trying to remesh this so that it's a high poly count. So if I turn this on, you can see, oops, if I go into wireframe, you can see it's kind of like Dynamesh, right? But it's creasing everything. Is it because the sharpness is here? Do the smooth modifier. Really? That'll clean that up? All right. All right, we do that. This is when I think things are going to explode. I'm scared. Smooth. Ugh. Yeah, see, it didn't do it. We're also getting this crazy jankiness here. $150. Oh, for the factor? Oh, repeat? Oh my god. Ugh. That's kind of, yeah, it's kind of doing it. They want 150 repetitions. I mean, you're still getting some weird, like you get the jaggedness that's there. I think if this is up to, oh god, I'm doing it. If this is up to 9, then the sharpness back to 1. No, that's still, then up to 150. Yeah, so sharpness actually needs to be. I can reduce sharper edges. Factor to get sharper edges. Reduce factor. Oh, I see. So why is why am I seeing those now? You know what I mean? Is it the auto smooth? 8. Back to 8. Oh, interesting. Okay, and if I reduce the factor. Oh. That's interesting. I mean, of course, the reason we're seeing this is because I just started initially with too low poly, right? So there should be much more edges in here. That's really interesting though. Ooh, Madu's excited. I can't believe you guys heard a door knock. How does that work? Advanced audio. I'm just realizing this. Maru. Taking a break for today. Hey, have a good one, man. Thanks for any of the tips you've given. Polygon War. Maru knocking doors like a boss. So this little inset piece here, that's quite interesting. I don't even know how you attempt to make that. I would probably do quite a dirty job of that. I'm learning though. I'm learning this stuff. I can tell now that I survived Dynasty using remesh. Oh boy. I mean, dude, this stuff is the great remesh from 2021. Oh man. Okay, let's go back to ooh, you see all that stuff. Oh my. Let's look at this guy. So let's just kind of look at the intricacies of this little piece here. Oh man, it's almost, we got 20-ish minutes. Keith, what's up, man? How you doing? So if we go here, let's kill the bevel. We got our handle. Let's just separate that out. Let's just focus on this little guy here and try and understand what we can do. Man, I really like this like angular cut thing going on there. It's like, what? We could do a... Oh, that's really weird. Sharpen. C sharpen. Anyways, okay. We got a little cut on the side here, and then there's a little cut here. This edge looks like it's rounded. Let's do this. We're going with 8. Too wide there. There you go. Feeling accomplished, dude, that's awesome. Feeling accomplished is great. That's a great feeling. Can I... Sure, let's do that. That's fine. Okay, and then actually we can use this piece to our abilities. Wait, what's the smooth on this thing? Not operations, not modifiers. Auto smooth. There we go. We can just dupe this over here. And then look, now it's not... What? Oh, is it because it's not activated? There we go. Cut. There it is. All right. So if we go bring this here, bring this down, up this way, like this. Yeah, you see? The cutters, by default, like none of this, I need to actually make sure that this is in a collection. And then this guy, let's try dragging this in again. Right on that, no. How about on this? No. On the text, no. But if I right click or press M and tell it to go into cutters, it'll go there. I don't know, man. Okay, so now I have it on collection mesh. Whoop. So 1 will go to the mesh, 2 will go to the cutters. The mesh is here. So you just put that in there. There we go. So I can press Shift 2 to toggle the cutters on and off. Does this work now? No, it does not. That's so weird. Because what I think they're trying to do Dang, a frittata? Dude, that sounds dope. So if I select this object and press Control Shift, you can see that I can see the cutter. And the idea, I think, is that you click on it and then it'll make the cutter visible. So what is the machine or the HardOps way of hiding your cutters? Hakuna Frittata. Selection options, display n-gons, polygon debug, sing. No. You think it relies on being on different collections. So They are in different collections. This one is in mesh collection. This one is in cutters collection. If I turn the cutters collection off and I have this selected, if I hold control, I see this and it worked. What? Hang on. that's hilarious, Muck. So the reason it wasn't working, so if I turn collections off on that and I hold control and shift and click on it, that was the problem. You're not supposed to hold shift, or else it just shows you it, but it doesn't let you do anything. If I let go of shift and click on it, it becomes visible. It becomes active too, which allows you to move it around, which is super nice. So let's okay, let's keep doodling here. Okay, so if we got that piece, I think I want the same piece over here. Yeah. Actually, let's. What is it? Shift X. Control Shift X. Alt X. No, that's the machine one. Array, solidify, bevel. I want to mirror this. Alt X. And then I guess if I press Control period, I can move the pivot, which allows me to move the center around. Let's no. Clip, flip, there we go. Nice. Oh boy, Shiro, buddy, it is good to see you. How you doing? You move the pivot of the object? Oh, viral. Hey Shiro, hey, thank you. Thank you for the subs, man. 5 gifted. Let's go. If you guys aren't in the Discord, you can go there and we have like a secret doggo chat. Or it's not really doggo, it's a bunch of things. Shiro, how you doing, man? Hope things are well. Let's collapse that there. Yeah, so I'll show you what I did there. So Control period will turn your pivot into essentially what I would say is like a vertice. Also cats, birds too, some lizards. I've seen lizards in there. So if you've got like, if you press Alt X and we're mirroring, right? You can see we've got a mirror going on. It is mirroring along the pivot, right? On the X. So if I press Control period, now you're actually able to manipulate the pivot, right? Which means you're manipulating where the mirror is occurring, right? So if I go into edit mode, it'll go back to whatever you're doing, okay? But then if I am in object mode, you're back into the pivot edit unless you press Control period again. So as long as you're in this state, you're actually moving the pivot all the time, right? You see that? So it's kind of like going into edit mode, but you're going to pivot edit mode. Now what's really cool is that pivot can be, this reminds me of 3ds Max so much. Once they added this, I was so happy. Oh, Shiro Maru's doing great, man. We can bring him in before the stream's over. But you can see how useful this is. Do you see this? Oh my god. So useful. Especially when you're working with modular sets. Right? Like that's, you can't beat it, man. You're losing your English here? Dude, awesome. Okay, what I wanted to actually do with this piece, we'll just press L on that. We'll separate it out. We'll select this one, then this one, and then we'll just cut it again. But we'll grab these and we'll pull this down here. And I think I'm gonna go way down. We'll go down this far. And this guy will go down here. See, now we're getting this weird shape that you're kind of seeing in the concept. Oh, 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 no. So this kind of like squares out and then becomes, how do you do that? How does that work? All modifiers look at the pivot point as their god, and their god can rotate. Yeah, so I mean we also need a cut in the back here, so we'll just grab that. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh. That's amazing. Good job. Good job. So what I noticed, let me, oh man, I don't even have, what is this? Add cube. Oh, this is the new. Oof. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. Oh, what I forgot about that. Yeah, undoing. Behold your god, the one that rotates on the y-axis. Too much cool stuff. It has other primitives also. Imagine software crashing in 2021. Software's 2020, am I right? Let's see here. Okay, so if we've got this selected, what I was gonna do, and we actually crashed after I added the modifier, so I actually need to install it again. There we are. There we are. The holy ex-Weibel. That's pretty funny. Okay. So this is pretty genius to be able to just be like, oh yeah, I'm going to need maybe like a cut like that. And then we'll go here. Why is my frame rate really low all of a sudden? What is this? Whoa, that was super weird. We'll do this, and then I'll press Control. Now, this is the thing I'm noticing. I press Control, and it's outside. It's not literally on these buttons. So by default, when I press Control, it's actually a boolean cut automatically. So I should be able to just, that is, that's really nice. Like, ooh, that's really nice. So this guy probably needs to be the same height as this one. This guy is not. That is super weird. What is this one? Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, so maybe I'll also. Nice. All right. Man, this is super nice. At work, we pray to RNGesus. Dude, the bugs that are in here are freaking me out. They're mosquitoes, man. I react to mosquitoes like no other. Okay, let's put this here. Buggy stream. Yeah. Oh, Okay, let's go to vert. Oh man, come on. Extrude. There we go. Extrude. There it is. Extrude. Ho ho. We're going up to 16. 16 edges. And then we'll select this. Then we'll go convert to curve. Thicken that up. Oh, that's something's wrong here. Oh, that's bad. There we go. Can we do 8? 16 is really high. Curve. Thickness. Nope, that's offset every time. There we go. Fill, cap, smooth. So one thing I'm noticing is they kind of look like they square off at the end there. So I wonder if I can bring this out like this and have them square before. Was Mosquito Man bitten by a radioactive mosquito? Until today, I used to make handles with skin modifier. Not anymore. Nice. Arch nemesis to the moth girl. Okay, so then we go back here. Let's look up this way for a second. This goes pretty far out, actually. What I noticed, though, like I was saying, is I think we're gonna make a cube in here. And just scale it down. Let's scale it this way. Edit. Oh, right. This needs to be converted to a mesh again. There we go. Oof. Go. Let's save here. Can I now join these and then bridge these? Does this work? Hello. Hello, raid party. How are you guys doing? Hi, nice to meet you. Armored scripts? Oh yeah, armored scripts are pretty cool. What are you doing? We're experimenting pretty heavily right now. We're on the tail end of our DinCon Week 2 event. I wonder if I could do this and then bridge these. Perfect. Cubic, linear, twist. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not working. Yeah, I wonder how I would merge those together. I mean, it kind of is working. Like if you did that and then you did like a smooth. Moe, how you doing? or Mo. Is it Mo Yerke? How's it going? Swag style. This hat's bugging, or my hair is bugging me, man. What is it? Remesh, multi-res, subdivision surface. Oh boy. Simple. Because I wonder if this is how you would approach it, and then you just want to make sure that you don't have, you want to auto smooth everything. Smooth. What's the, isn't there a crease controller where you can crease an edge? Obviously this is creasing in a funny way. Oh, look at that. Why are those not merging, huh? Why are you not merging? There you go. It's still not really doing what I want it to do here. Whoa. Anyways, yeah, no, we've been, we're just kind of playing with shapes. I don't really model stuff like this very often. So yes, this crease edge, is it N? M to merge, M plus merge by distance. Shift E. Yeah, with I just moved them near each other and then Machine Tools auto merged it. But let's look at this. Let's see what's going on here. Because like I like the tapering aspects there, and you can see this is what we're just kind of modeling. I don't model this type of stuff, so it's a good way to just kind of practice. There's subdivision. Yeah, there's subdivision in here. It's just a modifier though, right? Shift E. Ah, thank you. So you can see how we taper that in a little bit more. And it's just you're adding a weight to the, like if I grab this face and go to edges, Shift E. Yeah, see I can weight the back here to flatten out, even though it's subdividing, which is really, really handy. I wonder if I can just something like that, and then we'll get rid of this. That's such a weird way to try and make this work. You see how this is like all the smoothing or the way the geometry is set up is very strange. Gross. All right. Not exactly what we're looking for. You need a keyboard view of your stream. you don't want to see my fingers dancing, man. They're all over the place. I'm like a piano player, just searching for the sound. But it would be a good idea to get some hotkeys popped up on here. I mean, I know there's isn't there a plugin for that for or an add-on for Blender? It still doesn't feel right. A little bit closer though. Maybe we do this. We scale this up. And then we need to go in and select these boolean shapes. Man, I don't know. I think this all needs to just scale up. Do this. Take this guy.